And now I would like to introduce to the stage, I tell you, you get your professional entrance, you know, all the way from Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing at a proud 170-ish, 180-ish pounds, and still looking amazing, the man of the wicked hour. Let's give a round of applause to Dave. Woo!
Thanks, brother. Good job. That's a good one. Holy shit, that was my first concert I went to, August of 1987. First one that I actually wanted to go to was Guns N' Roses opening for Aerosmith. Hi, I'm Dave Waltzer. Let me share how I'm aligned first, because that's kind of an important thing. I'm aligned God, country, family. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for our country, where the fuck would we be? And if it wasn't for our families, well, who could we serve, right? Other than everybody else. So I'm a vet, like Boz, actually, anyone who served the country, stand up. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you, guys and girls, for your service. The amazing freedoms that we have today, regardless of our thoughts and opinions on how free we feel that we are, is due to many people like us that were a bunch of ignorant kids that signed a blank check for our country and didn't realize how important that decision was until we got out, and then we needed to talk to others and go through therapy and all that fun stuff, for those of us that are still here. I'm not from here, obviously. I'm from the Boston area. I took the long way to get here. You know, I went to Texas, Mississippi, South Korea, Japan, Hawaii, back to Texas, Colorado, and then I finally got here. And when I got here, I realized people are the engine that drives business. And I didn't have any people. So I joined every networking group you could possibly join, from Chambers of Commerce to LaTip to BNI to Networking Phoenix back in the day, and a bunch of other groups. And I still couldn't meet enough people fast enough, because at the time my son was like 6, and you know, growing family and all that stuff. Kids are not cheap for those of you that are parents. Whew, right? And then when they want to do like MMA or whatever else they want to do as parents, there's nothing worse as a parent than to tell your kid no for something that they want to do that you know is good for them. I don't mind telling him no. He's 19. I tell him no to all kinds of shit still. But for something that he really wants to do that's going to benefit him, and to say no as a parent because we couldn't afford to do it, and I didn't like the way that felt. So after joining everybody else's stuff and going to other amazing events, I saw networking really as a key marketing tool. And I decided to start my own group, Wicked Awesome Happy Hour. And I thought that it was going to be a lead generation, you know, machine for insurance, estate planning, annuities, and all that fun stuff that I was doing at the time. I still do a lot of that, but some other things now. And the night before, I had a dream. And he said, "That's your ministry." And I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, "We're gonna be drinking and maybe doing other stuff?" I'm like, that's the ministry? I was like, whatever. Yeah, cool, man. But he was right. He was totally right. It's a great place. I've heard it from people for years. We don't do name tags. We don't do drawings. We don't do anything that anybody else does, because I used to throw parties in high school, and that's how I kind of modeled the happy hour after. I meet everybody there. Hi, thanks for hanging. You know, good to see you. And people get to connect genuinely, and they get to be themselves. And we get to educate people on how to properly network. Because who's ever gone to a networking event? Everybody, because we're at one right now, right? What's the question that you hear every time, all the time, it seems like from everybody? What do you do? No offense to anyone that uses that question all the time. Think of a better one. You're more creative than that. Everybody is sick of hearing, what do you do? When I get that now, I usually I'm like, tons of shit. What do you do? You know, or what do you do? I'm like, what do you want to hear? Professional, personal, what do you mean, what do I do? I like to ask stuff like, what's something that you're passionate about? If you could meet anybody in this room that would help you personally or professionally, what would that person look like? Or what would they do? Or do a complete pattern interrupt and be like, so I like to, like myself, I'm a foodie. I like to eat. Even though I lost 50 pounds, I still eat. And I'm like, what's your favorite food? You know, will they have whatever at this place? I just talk about something totally different. Because really you're there to build a relationship. And it's just the beginning. It's a foundational thing. I'm been recently re-released back into the wild. I'm single again. And in that world, there's, you know, steps to go through to get to know, you know, the person that you're getting to see. And it's not really appropriate at the very beginning when you meet somebody to ask them to, hey, let's go back to my place, right? Or even the analogy that I use, and I told this to a guy last night. Oh my gosh. So he's at the event and he's like pitching me. And I'm like, hey, bro, no. We're just getting to know each other. I don't even like know who you are or your background or anything about you. I'm like, you trying to pitch me on your business right now is like if you were out with a girl and it's the first date and you say hi and you just drop your pants. I'm like, how's that gonna go? He's like, oh gosh, oh no, probably not that good. I was like, all right. But yeah, don't do it. Just be you. Just have genuine interest in getting to know that person and spending some time with them, and then move on to the next person. I set just a simple goal for myself at events, whether it's somebody else's or mine. I just want to meet 2 to 4 people. I mean, I meet way more, but I want to meet 2 to 4 people that I connect with really well. And that's my definition of a successful event when I go to one. And I go to a lot. It's important, even when you have a community, to continue to support other communities. Because that's what we do. You know, abundance is the truth. There's so much out there that all of us, every single person in here, can achieve whatever measure of success we deem it is without taking anything from anyone. And we can actually get there faster by collaborating with other people that do what we do. I mean, I do insurance, annuities, estate planning. Other people here do that stuff too. And I love spending time with people that do what I do, because there could be 1 million agents that do what we do, and there's still not enough for the need in this country alone. So whatever you do for work, whatever your business is, 1, no matter how tough it gets, don't give up. God blessed you to do it. Don't be a fucking quitter. Nobody likes that. And 2, just be the best version of yourself to people at all times. And one of the companies that I worked with early out here, they used to preach the golden rule, right? Treat others as you would expect to be treated. It's awesome. Whether you're Christian or not, that's just a good thing to do. But the thing that's missing at the end of it is to drop the expectation of return, because as humans, we feel some kind of way when we give to somebody and they don't give back, right? So by dropping that and just doing that as a service and a pure act of love to the other individual, that's the way to go. And the networking thing is an amazing marketing tool, right? Because we get in front of so many different people. We can leverage social media. I mean, throwing an event is one thing. Attending somebody's events are another thing. Getting good pictures and video of the event that you go to, so that even if you have 400 plus people like we did last night at an event, it looks like 1,000 people, right? Or having however many 100 or so here, it looks like 1 million, right? So yeah, definitely leverage all the social media stuff, tag, post, everything like that. But networking and creating a community is an amazing way to build yourself, build your brand, and build your community, to plant your flag and become an asset to the city in which you've chosen to live, or the city in which God chose to have you born in. Most of us have to leave where we're from to find success, but not everybody. So those of you that are from here and that are doing it, keep doing it. And those of us that came from other areas in the country and the world and are doing it, we'll keep doing it as well, and we'll do it together. Thank you, you guys. It was great to talk to you. Vaz, I appreciate the time, brother. God bless you. And we can chat more afterwards.
Thank you, brother.
Better. And you know what? You know I got to do a selfie, right? Me and you, with all these guys on the back.
Ready?
You guys ready?
Yeah.